Okay, so I'm live, and let's see who we have. Let's see. Okay, I see here. Um, well, I got a little sidetracked here because I was playing around with my Toon Boom program, and it got kind of messed up a little bit. So I kind of touched a very sensitive program, and I had to get my camera back on there, and so anyway. I'm here, and I guess I'm going to start the. I'll start the intro, and go from there. See what happens, and let me get that going. And hi. We got three people here, I think, out there. Hi, I'm John Celestri, and welcome to my second, I guess, not a session, but, not a little chat here. I'm going to be showing you some work that I'm doing right now. In fact, actually, this will be production work, and I'm going to let's see here. I'm going to get to the comments here and leave it there. And so I'm going to work. I want to show you how I work with Toon Boom. This is an old program. It's got to be a good three, I don't know, four generations. It's a long time ago that I started working with it, but I use it as a way to transform my pencil drawings, which would be like this here. I'll scan these into, I just as a PD, as a JPEG, and then I will import it into the program. So let me get the second one up here, and let's see. You can there. You can see that. Let me roll this around so that I can get this going. Let's see, how does that look? Okay, yeah, that is this is an old program, Toon Boom. Now you've got Harmony today, but this goes back. This version of Toon Boom is from 2009, and I've been using it ever since. And it's a great program that I can it still functions with my with my iMac. I've had it. In fact, it's been with two generations of iMacs. So what I'm going to do is what I use it for is to be able to smooth out my lines a little bit and transform a JPEG into a PNG so that I can import that into my program, the Clip Studio Paint. So what I'm going to show you today is, let's go. Frater CR. Hi, how are you doing? Thanks for showing up here. I'm going to move this around a little bit. Let's see if we can makes any difference. No, that's about right there. And this, in terms of this programming here, I'm going to. This is the line quality. It's still rough. It's not a smooth, a completely smooth line the way you would if I was drawing with a digital pen. I like the roughness that I can get out of this, and but with the point I want to make here is I can change these lines from black until to color. So that's what I'm going to, as part of my production, that's what I'm going to play with today. So let's get this going, and here we go here. I'm going to fill in some color right now. I'm going to go here, do a nice some eyebrow, these eyelashes here. So I'm going to work with that. Going to just move this around a bit. Yeah, because I want to have a self line, you know, for this. It's the wing, you know, a tattoo here, and I like to have it, you know, instead of it being black, I like to do it as have its own color. So I'm going to go over to what I have here for our wing tips. And let's see here. I'm going to use a cutter here to separate this line so that it's not touching here. And wing tips here. Let's see what happens. Yes. And now I'm going to go here. Stroke, and I'm going to close this area there. Paint that. I've got the. I follow the animation system of with limited color palettes. I'll do. I'll give it the actual description of that color's for, like wings. And that'll fill in that color, that area here. If you'll see these hatchings, that gives me an idea of if I'm filling in the spaces. And like, for example, if you have white on white, it'd be crazy. It's a good grid system. It's like, well, basically, it's the old animation system of you see this here. This is a 12 field system here, and I've got my camera positioned all around here. So that's the area that's what the camera is seeing, the animation camera. Let's see. I'm going to go to color this here. I'm going to fill in. I won't have to fill in that. I don't need that. Okay. I'm going to do lines. These lines here are going to be. Well, what has happened is that Michael is snapping her finger, and her torch lights up. So to give it a good, you know, a nice differentiation between the black and the white, just to give some dynamics, I'll do the outline here in, I'll change this from black to, I mark it as it's flaming sword. So, but first I'm going to go through here and I'll show you what happens if I don't use this cutting tool here to split this, put a barrier here. This whole thing will turn into red. I'll show you. I'm touching on this. Ah, I've already done it. Well, that would have happened if they were touching. Had already split it up, so that's no good. So anyway, I'm just gonna do this coloring. Oops. Sutra Shram. Hi. Hey. So, and Sutra, are you an artist also, or are you here just for just because you like to see cartoons? I'm don't mean to put you on the spot. I'm just curious. Anyway, I'm going to carry on here. So we've got this red, that's going to be the flaming sword here of one sort, and then I've got another just to carry on with this. Going to hit this with and so it's a bucket dump. So it allows me to do a pencil drawing, on as I showed you before, like so, and then turn it into a digital drawing. Okay, here. Let's see. Sutra says, I play around a little. I'm going through the training for comics course. And where is that? This is the, and I use, Clip Studio Paint EX. Yep. Well, that's what I use. I use that to put the entire animation to the comic book together totally. So let me see here. Let me just I want to finish this off. I've got, let's see, a flaming sword here. And then to give this, again, a different tone, a different feeling to it, I'll do the wings. I'll change this here. Use that color. To give this, these are like little sparkles and whatnot, and I'm going to use, I will use the flaming sword snap for that. So I won't do the coloring here. Uh, I won't, fill this in at all. I don't need to. Uh, I feel that it would be. I'll do that in Clip Studio Paint when I import it. Well, you know what? I could import this, and I'll show you what happens when I do this. I want to make sure that I've got. Oh, wait a minute. Yeah, I think what I want is to change these blur lines bit, because this area here is going to be wing tips, and there'll be tips. They'll be red also. So let me, just to give this a little oomph, let me do this. I'll just change these. And I'm going to use that. And the reason I'm doing it this way is I still prefer drawing with pencil on paper to get a certain amount of grittiness to my line that I can't get with a with a digital pencil. And even when I turn this, use it, even when I transform the line into a vector line, it's still a bit of a it still has a grittiness to it. Okay. Let's see. Okay. The Suda says a West site online. I don't know what that is. And then you said I saw an ad last year on Facebook. Okay. Well, I hope you'll get some information from my group, from what I'm doing, and be able to use it. So what I'm going to do now that I've done as much as I want to do here, I'm going to export this, and I'm showing you this because maybe you'll be able to make use of some. It's a process that you could use for using older programs and combine them into with newer technology. So I'm going to export this as a snapshot, and I'm going to go to this here and mark this as B1, page 83, B1, because it's a level. Well, no, it's actually no. This is yes, it is a B1. Okay, so I'm going to save this here, and then I'm going to let it work its little magic. And let me get to, let's see here. I'm going to move this over a bit. Go to here. Oh, wait a minute. This here. Yeah. Okay. Okay, I'm going to I'm going to sort of get out of this this program here, and so that I can show you what I've done. Okay. Okay, let me share you this here. Okay. There. This is the let me get here. This is the pencil. It's grayed like this because it's got an alpha channel now. It's this is all you're going to have is line and some line and color here, black line and color, and that's all alpha channel behind it. In other words, this is it's going to be clear. I can put this on top of any other image, and the rest of the image will come through. It's so I can combine them. So let me get to the start the get the tablet going here and here, and let me get to Clip Studio Paint, and get here. And yeah, it's a I do a lot of back and forth with my programs. And it's just the way I work it out. You know, I mean, it's for me. I've made, you know, I've spent a lot of money on the various programs that I don't have to pay money for anymore. It's my way of getting around having to get brand new programs that are that I have to pay a monthly fee for. You know, I mean, I own Toon Boom. I have owned it for like 12 years. I paid it originally for like $200, $250, what have you, and it's still going good. With with Clip Studio Paint, I bought it 2 years ago, and it was a sale. It was a Christmas time special. They were trying to get people to buy it. I've done that, and I really enjoy it. I think it's good, you know, really good. So I'm loading up the Clip Studio Paint now, and let's see here. I'm going to here, and I'm going to share this now. And we're now sharing this. Now this here, as you can see, this is my entire, you know, grouping of, this is the first 4 episodes of Bloodwing Angel Chronicles. There's about 80 some odd pages. And so I'm going to click on now to the page that I will be showing. I'm going to import it to. So let me get here. Let's see here. And you could see all that. Let's see. Okay. Sid, if I got anybody here. Okay. So as you'll note here, there is a this out of here. This is the area that I'm talking about. There's this character, you know, there's Michael is here. I've got I've done this area, all of the borders on panels on a separate level that I've done. So I'm going, just for this area here, I'm going to import the skulls and Michael. So let's do that. Let's see. That would be here, and I'm going to import the image, and I'm going to do this here. And I've imported, these are all of the panels. I did it this way because I wanted to get a feeling, just a gritty feeling, like a hand-drawn, bordered feel to it. Okay, so let me just show you this here. Let's see. Okay. Let's see here. Okay. So we're already got panels here going. And now I'm going to put in Michael, and this is going to be, let's see, this is, I'm moving that underneath here. And we do here. Okay, so I'm going to import the skulls. Like so. Okay. Drop it down there. And so I'm using that layout to give you an idea of what I'm doing. Okay. Just there. Okay. Now he's there. And I'm going to save this. And it's just writing its file. And okay, now I'm going to get another import this image here. The going to, that's him. There's Michael. There's a program here that's sizing. And that's, so now we actually have all of this imagery here. So if there's, I'd like to, have some sort of, if you let me know what you're thinking, what your reaction is to the process, at least for this, because I would be starting to draw. I'm going to leave that panel alone for now. I just want to show you how I would do that. And I was going to work on a, let's see, some of, I guess I had a drawing of Michael actually while I'm, with a digital pen here. Let me save this. So now, yesterday, I was doing a bit of playing around with Michael, going from one, with different images here of her running. So I'm going to show you how I do a cleanup of this, of Michael on a separate level. I'm just going back and forth a little bit just to see if anybody is here to ask a question or two. But let me move it around here so I can see. Okay, so let's see, what layer are we on here? Is that, and this is okay, that's that. Okay, that's layer. This is the market Michael middle mic. Mid mic. Okay. Now I'm going to put another layer on that one, and that's mid mic. Clean up. Okay. So let me take a pencil. Okay. It's interesting. This is Frater. It's interesting, but if you draw Michael normal and then makes him or her smaller, then you risk that all the detail will get lost in the minimalization. No, actually, as you can see, I've learned not to overdraw. Yes, well, let's see, saying the Red Wings, for example. Actually, no, I'm not losing anything. When I draw these things, I have an idea of what the images are going to feel like. That's just, but that's me. I did not want Siri to answer that. Well, this is the way I've drawn all of my books, and if you've seen the other books, that's what I've done. And make him as small as you risk. Well, if I draw him, sometimes you just have to, there's a lot of experimentation that goes on. I have done, let's see, let me just as an example of how big some of the things I've done. Okay, let's go to a different, I'm going to go to a different file folder. Okay. We're going to a different page so that, let's see, what's one where I drew him really, really small and then, okay. I'm shifting this here. Okay, now, Michael here. I drew him 5 times up. And I'm going to show you how big. And just for the sake of it. Oh, okay. What I'll do is for this panel, you see this, Michael, here? See all of this here? Look, and I roll it up. That's, I drew large. I drew very, very large. And it's still, it all shows up. It's proportionality of how you draw the character. And then when you when you when you reduce it, you have to know how much space you have, and you know that things are going to tighten up. For example, let me go and go here to Michael here. Drew it about 5 times the size. I could not do this pencil work with a regular pencil if I drew it up. And also, I can't get this kind of raggedness with a digital pencil. There's a gritty element that I want to have. I'm just saving this right now because I'm going to be moving back to this. Where are we here? Oh yeah, to this one. Okay. Does that make sense? It's very much of a learned skill. Like I drew for reproduction for so long, for many years, and then as an animator, I drew to be expanded to motion picture size. I mean, like on a 10-inch high by 12-inch long piece of paper, which is not much more than this. This is what you would see on the big screen. In a motion picture. That's what we do. Popeye. All of the Popeye cartoons, the theatricals, were on 8.5 by 11 sheets of paper. Most of Snow White, well, some of Snow White, had had larger paper, but the field sizing, a lot of it is very much on, this 10.5 high by 12 inches wide, and it's just, knowing how much space, a line will take, how much space you need to allow between pencil lines for things to read. So let me see here if I can. I'll play around with this in. I'm going to use that. Okay. Now I'm going to just put that away. Oh, no, that's not that one there. That one. Just so I'm not confused. And okay, and that's the one that I'm going to clean up on here. So let's see if what I wind up doing here. Oh, I'm lowering this. Come on. Oh, never mind. That's okay. Now that I've got that done correctly, I'm going to start I suddenly get quiet when I do this, and I apologize for that. But I want to getting getting across this idea of, see, her hair. She wrapped it around her, because she was trying to, in terms of being able to um, fly. Her hair would get in the way, or gets in the way because it's so long. So she has to wrap it around her body like a toga, and that way she's able to. I get around not having to put pasties on her nipples there. Let's see. So let's see where we. Let's see anything here. Nope. So, and so we've got this here. Here's, oh, I want to erase this. So toes. Going to color that. Now she's got her. Need to get her wings on. Where is it? Where are? Oh, there are wingtips there. Yeah. Now she's got wings. As I said, she has them on her as tattoos. Um, so go through here and get some of this. A lot of this is gesture drawing. Okay. It's a lot of gesture drawing that goes into all of this. So I pretty much have got all of this. And okay, I just need one more thing here. Where is the wings? There you go. So let's do that. Oh, I need, wait a minute. I missed her. I missed her Mr. Eyelashes. Here, can't do that. So I'm gonna make sure I'm on the right level. Yep, that's that. And so let's get her. And see how add some eyelashes. And let's put the other one. Let's see. Where's the other? Where's the other one? Okay. So what I'm going to do is, to make all this work, I'm going to do the, let's see. This one here is going to be at about 30%, that version. Then I'm going to do this one here at maybe 50. And now you will leave us with this last full amount version of Michael in in 100%. I'm just saving the file after doing all that work. And so we've got, if you've got any questions here, we've been doing this, it's been here for like 50 minutes, and it's a little longer than what I thought I would be doing, but I hope that this has been an entertaining and an informative time. Please let me know, and just leave your comments. I want to remind you that I've got my Bloodwing Angel Chronicles pre-launch page up now, and there's a lot of material on there that you can to familiarize yourself and let you know what's going on with book 2 and what perk you'll get for signing up and supporting. That's in the pre-launch page. That'll be a free perk. That'll be a 12-page, Ashcan. It's a full-size comic book, dimension-wise, with the various, explanations and samples of artwork and how my writing process. So you'll get that if you sign up in the pre-launch page, and that will be free. So. Guys, I'd like you to thank you for showing up, and I hope it was informative. So I'm going to be here doing this on Wednesday, and I'm going to carry on with my production here, so you'll get a chance to see what I'm doing. as I do it. And please, have questions and let me know what you think. So thanks a lot, and until next time, so long.